I'm Brian Anderson. Well, this game has that extra juice tonight. 2 NBA Cup group winners going at it.
Yeah, these have been 2 of the best Cup teams in the West. This should be a fantastic game. A spot in the semifinals is on the line.
So the Houston starting 5. They've got Whitmore, and it starts in at the point guard position.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Yep, that one goes.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Blackhole. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Blackhole's got 6.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Brand. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Puts the move on, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Blackhole missing. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Brand. Williams defending. Pass to Şengün. Fades away. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately. A stunning 23 straight victories so far.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Whitmore outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Blackhole. Now Williams. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Starks. Here's Brand. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. He gets it in there.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Pass to Black Hole. It's hauled in by Houston.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Şengün with it. No points so far. 4-3. Offensive board. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Black Hole. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pulls up, high post, and the jumper falls for him. Starks has got 6 points.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
Here's Black Hole. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Starks. He's got 6 from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Şengün, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Starks. And Houston, another 3.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tips.
Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. Black Hole, that's good. Black Hole's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Tatum, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Thunder leading by 18. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Starks. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Here's Brand. That 3's off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Houston has possession. Here's Starks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Pass to Brand. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Şengün. The Rockets with another miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends. Of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Timeout called. Houston. Both teams will make substitutions and a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Charlotte, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Oklahoma City, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Wallace outside. Pass to Black Hole. Over to the left wing. Here's Frazier. Rockets with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Black Hole. No good on the 3. Houston shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Thompson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. The 3. Black Hole. That's good. Black Hole's got 31 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the Rockets with possession. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad. They get the rebound. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. Ooh, poked away. Highland, the pass to Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 6. For 3. And the three-pointer goes. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Black Hole. Launches a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Highland. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Pass to Şengün. The shake. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Up top, Şengün. Back to Whitmore. With the tip. Rebounded by Frazier.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor in this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Will it go? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City with zero pressure as they hold on. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Josh Green. Whitmore is out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Highland in at the one. Here we go. Here's Green. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Williams from long range. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Outside Whitmore. Holmgren against Okongwu. Here's Black Hole. Yep, that one's good. Black Hole's got 38 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Williams. Drives to the hoop.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Green finds Highland. Now here's Okongwu. No points yet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, B.A. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate, but there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
Here's Whitmore. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Williams.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's good on the putback.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
From outside the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Black Hole. Here's the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now here's Whitmore. And it's Todd with a rebound. Todd's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Black Hole. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Williams' shot is good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Here's Whitmore outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Thompson right side to halt the run. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Black Hole. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Williams has got 27 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Thompson outside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Williams. Down low. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Black Hole. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Highland. The 3. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Here's Black Hole. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Now Whitmore. 10 points for him. Thompson with a screen. They get it again. The 3 is up. Highland misses.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Puts up a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Thompson with it. He's got 6. Over Todd. Houston with another miss. Holmgren with it. Now Thompson defending. And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To win the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Black Hole. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Whitmore. 23 points his last outing. Okongwu finds Thompson. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Black Hole from deep. Okongwu with the rebound. And the Rockets shooting around 35% from the field so far. Outside Whitmore from downtown. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Whitmore's got 13.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Thompson outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Nope, 4 for 7 now. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Now here's Whitmore. He's got 13 to the paint. There's a minute 26 left to play in the half. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Lets the three fly, and again! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Black Hole. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Thompson. Looking to win the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
So for Oklahoma City, Tatum comes in for Todd, and it's Frazier in for Williams. Here's Black Hole from the arc. And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Whitmore. 29 seconds left in the first half.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Here's Black Hole. Oh, connects again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Şengün, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's the three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Oklahoma City ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a...
It's one-sided on the scoreboard. Also in the rebounding column. They're hammering on these guys. This is how you blow a team out.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half. But maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Houston has possession. Todd's out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Black Hole in at the 2. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Count it from distance.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Count it. Good.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Inside, they need this. Şengün, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Looking to get it going, and he lays it in. He's got 10.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Black Hole. The 3-ball. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Şengün, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And it's Black Hole missing. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. No good on the triple.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Yep, going with the most grueling kind of defense possible. They're looking to make something happen here.
Up top, Whitmore. Williams defending. Houston with another miss. And it's Thunder's ball. Some momentum. A 15-2 run underway. Fires from deep. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Brand. Here's Starks. This one for 3. And it's Todd with a rebound. Todd's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Williams. Good work there as it goes. Whitmore's got 15 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And good! There's another!
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Starks. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
The Rockets have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Out left to the wing. Şengün, the screen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Black Hole. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Todd passes to Black Hole. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Black Hole. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Shoots it from the high post, and that one's good. Starks has got 14.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Black Hole. And the 3 off target. The Rockets shooting just about 33% since the second half started. And he gets the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Starks. Şengün with it. Here's Brand. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Whitmore. Launches it. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Whitmore's got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Black Hole. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. Offline with a 3. Well, Houston's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And here's Şengün. Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. 3 on the clock. And it's all from 3-point range.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Black Hole, that's good.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
Outside Whitmore. Here's Starks. 14 points for him. Pass to Şengün. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Here's Starks. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
The three is up. It's hauled in by Brands. 1:58 left in the third. Pass to Starks. Outside Whitmore. Now Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Black Hole. Fires the 3. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
The Rockets shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Starks the pass to Şengün. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Şengün. Tipped. Here's Black Hole. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Jacks up a 3, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thompson outside. Pass to Starks. Now here's Whitmore. Thompson with a screen. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Unable to get that one. Good D by Wallace. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
They get it back. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Black Hole. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. Outside Whitmore. Can they get it? Doesn't go for him.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is...
And so it's Oklahoma City, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shut... Both teams changing it up here. Well, the Rockets shooting just 33% so far in this game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Houston.
And what a huge performance it was for Black Hole.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Alperon Şengün, and it's Brand in at the 4. And the Rockets with possession. Here's Starks. Tatum pulls it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And it's Black Hole missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brand. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's the 3. And it's Black Hole missing. Here's Starks. Outside Whitmore. 3-pointer. Off target. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. And now they'll move on in the